Hello Goenkans, I hope everybody is fine. Dear kids, in this video we are going to continue the mixed bag of chapter 8 fractions, and question number 9 is add and give the answer in the lowest term. As all of you know that whenever we have to add the like fractions, we only have to add the numerators and denominator is the same. Here denominator is 5, so it is 5 here in the sum as well, and numerators are added. 3 plus 1 is 4, so 4 is the numerator. Moreover, we have been asked to give the answer in the lowest term. Lowest term is such a fraction where there is no further possibility of reduction or cancellation or division. Here you can observe 4 and 5 are the numerator and denominator, and there is no such a number which divides both of them exactly. That means there is no possibility of reduction. So 4 by 5 is in its lowest term. Next we have 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So we have the sum as 4 by 8. But if we observe 4 by 8, both of them are divisible by 2, both of them are divisible by 4. We prefer dividing it by 4. And when we divide it by 4, we get 1, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So we get 1 by 2 as the lowest term of 4 by 8. Next we have 3 by 10 plus 7 by 10. When we add them, when we add 3 plus 7 we get 10, and 10 by 10 whenever we have same numerator and denominator, their value is 1. Why? Because when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. Next we have subtract and give the answer in the lowest term. This is same as question number 9, but only the difference is that there we have been adding the numbers, fractions. Here we have to subtract the two. So we got 3 as the difference of 5 and 2 and 7 as their denominator. But there is no further possibility of cancellation. That means 3 by 7 is in its lowest term. Next we have 3 by 8 minus 1 by 8. If we subtract them, we get 2 by 4, and reducing it further, we get 1 by 4 as its lowest term. Next we have question number 11. Convert the improper fraction to mixed numbers. As all of you know, whenever we have to convert any improper fraction to mixed number, we have to divide the numerator by denominator, and when we get quotient and remainder, we write them in the form of Q is to R by D. So here you can observe 2 is the quotient and R is the remainder. So we write 2 is to 1 by 7. Similarly for 13 by 6, we write 2 is to 1 by 6. Next we have convert the mixed numbers into improper. For such questions, we multiply this whole number with the denominator and then add numerator to it. Denominator is same as it is. That this becomes 12 plus 2 by 3, that is 14 by 3 is its improper fraction. Similarly, other parts can be done. Next we have applying fractions. Question number 1 is Manu ate 2 by 5 of a cake and Sonu ate 3 by 5 of the cake. Who ate more cake? These are the word problems and statements are written and are to be written in the same way. Manu ate cake 2 by 5 and Sonu ate cake 3 by 5. We have to say who ate more. Since on comparing 3 by 5 and 5 by 2 by 5, we observe that 3 is greater than 2. That means Sonu had taken more cake. Next we have Chintu's father gave him 1 by 5 of a packet of biscuits. When he gave Mintu 2 by 10 of the packet, did he give equal portions to both? First we check out the fractions. Biscuits given to Chintu are 1 by 5 and fraction of biscuit given to Mintu is 2 by 10. We have been asked whether they received both same or not. Here we can see 2 by 10, there is the possibility of reducing it. Okay, you know that 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So we get same as we have here 2 by 5. It means 1 by 5 and 2 by 10, they are equivalent fractions. Being equivalent, their value is same. It means both Chintu as well as Mintu had equal portion of packet of biscuits. This was all from this video. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.